A video and rhyme? This shan't be too hard. What with my talent that rivals the bard. Ooh, and a camera setup. How convenient. Now bear with me, on some rhymes you'll have to be lenient.
Umby, may I take part in this challenge as well?
Of course, my dear Larry. I'd find that quite swell.
Well, you'll have to not talk like such a huge geek.
Oi, it's my video, Larry. Let's have no more of that cheek.
Terribly sorry. May I make one more point? I don't think you should do such a poem in this joint. This room is so clustered, the audience can't focus. There's a smell of bad milk. And is that a locust?
All right, point taken.
No, give it back.
Everyone, walk with me.
Won't you need to motion track?
Oh no, you just fade away. Don't worry, he'll be back later today. Now something I've noticed quite recently is how we all set challenges decently. Beck sets the most, but by no means the best. I eat up her tasks for my Tuesday breakfast. George set us a thing to do some magical whiz. That's why we picked him for Thursday, and lo, here he is. Some time ago Matty set us a topic, but along the way everyone seems to have forgotten it. He asked us to talk about video games, something that none of us did. Oh, what a shame. If he wants to set us a new one, be my guest. I think it's only fair that we give Bex a rest. And of course last week I had the genius to put forth the unique idea that each of us swap channels for a week, something I must say went much better than expected, so hip hip hooray. If you've been paying close notice, you'll see something amiss, a name that is missing from this list. 4 or 5 have been credited with setting challenges or topics. Well, I'm not letting him slip under the radar for a single moment more.
Oi, Rob, you frequently naked man-whore!
Ah, hello Larry, just on cue.
Shut up, I'm not talking to you. You, Robert Schmonerd Winston Kosh. Is his middle name Winston? I don't give a toss. You're a lazy beggar.
With this I agree.
So here's a little message for thee. In your video on Friday, set us a topic.
Not a challenge?
No, of them I am sick. Make it a good one, not something rushed, like on which doctor's companion do you have a crush?
Rory Williams.
My point exactly. A topic that cannot be answered so quickly.
Is he allowed to be naked?
Of course, he is Rob. If we stopped him, all of the fangirls would sob.
Anyway, I think it's time we head off, but I've got a couple last things to say to you lot. First, I apologise profusely for sticking to the rhyme scheme ABAB. So to make it up for the lack of complication, Larry and I will now speak in unison. Finally, a plea to the lovely Miss Bex, the only member of the opposite sex. You will see George and Matty on Saturday, yes? If you saw Rob in Bristol, this you confess. But I miss you, dear, we need to meet. So here's the option I'm throwing down at our feet. I know I may not have been the most manly, my loss in the competition is uncanny. But I ask you this, ignore the votes. Come visit me anyway, you and I will have boats loads of fun. In the sun.
So come on.
Ooh, and right as the video reaches its conclusion, we change up the rhyme scheme, get in there mon. And suddenly we're Jamaican. Beer can. Beer can.
It sounds like bacon.
Think of a rhyme.
Bill TV making.
Anyway, we hope you enjoyed the show. And Matty, we'll see you tomorrow.